Believe in something. Simple and straightforward. That's what we want to talk about. Believe in something. And so, what do you believe in? Because the things you do and say would ordinarily depend on what you believe. So belief is a concept. Belief in itself is a phenomenon. Belief is very, very critical to life and living. You got to believe in something. Believe in something, period. You know, individuals have chosen the things they believe in. And so we do not all believe in the same thing. But you got to believe in something. I may rule out a few things that we see people believing in, but you cannot believe in an object just because someone else believes in that object. That shouldn't be your reason. You should believe in an object because you have thought about that object and it makes sense to you to believe in it. So, but the main thing is that you have to believe in something. All right? In this world, there are animate objects. There also are inanimate objects. There are living things as well as non-living things. You have to choose something you got to believe in, because when you choose that thing you want to believe in, remembering that thing gives you the oomph, gives you the energy to get up and do what you have to do. Believe in that thing you've chosen. Let it characterize you. And let it determine the things that surround you, the things you do, and the things that happen to you. What you believe in will characterize those things. So it's important that you make a strong decision and identify what that thing is that you're going to believe in. So once you believe in it, you are sure that this thing stands. And you know where it stands and where you stand on it. That belief is what makes you stronger and stronger by the day. And you should not be surprised to run into individuals who do not believe whatsoever in that thing you believe in. Shouldn't surprise you, because we live in a heterogeneous world, all right, where there are genders, there are categories of objects, and there are geographic, elements with variations. There are political elements with variations. There are all kinds of things. So that's what makes society and life heterogeneous. You are one of those objects. Your height is not the same as everyone else's height. Even your tone, your tonality, your accent, your vocal power cannot be the same as everyone else's. So that's the heterogeneity that involves knowing where you are and where you're going, where you're coming from, and what you need to do at every point in time. And that is why some people have changed their beliefs over time. Because some people are so, so prompt, so proactive, so spontaneous. They can just say, okay, you know what? This thing I'm believing in is not working. I'm not going to get stuck believing this. I'm just going to stop. Let me believe something else. They will change and believe and begin to believe something else. So, but they know that they want to believe something. There might be people who do not believe in anything whatsoever. But honestly, I don't know who those people are that will not believe in particular things. So believing in something does not make you any less or any more than a human being. Regardless of your height, wealth, stature, handsomeness, beauty, and whatsoever antecedents might be used to describe you or circumscribe you, but today we are saying believe in something. Some believe in tangible things. Pick up a stick somewhere. That is for idol worshippers. I know the difference. I am not an idol worshipper. But if I meet you and you are an idol worshipper, that's you. That's what you choose to do. You choose to worship an idol. Pick up a stick. Carve it to look whatsoever way you want it to look. Carve it to look like you. Carve it to look like a house. Carve it to look like a tree. Carve it to look like a fish, a bird. Just carve it. Look like the face of a masquerade. Carve it. That's what you choose. But you got to believe in something. I am not an idol worshiper. But if that's what you choose to do, then that's fine for you. But the thing is that when people believe in something, some believe in themselves. Wake up in the morning and believe in yourself and believe in your ability to do whatever you want to do. In fact, if you like, you can even believe that you are the one waking yourself up from sleep in the morning. Yeah, you wake yourself up. That's what you believe. Nobody can stand in your way. But the main thing is, believe in yourself. Some believe in animals. Yeah, some do. Choose an animal. Could be a hyena. Could be a tiger, leopard, lion. Choose a cat or dog or a ram. Choose an animal if that's what you want to be, an animist. But believe in something. And I know that individuals who like to do what works will involve thinking in the things they do, thinking in the things they believe, thinking in the things they say. So you think about it, you choose it, you say it, you do it, you practice it, involve thinking. Don't just wake up and begin to do. In fact, if you want to believe in yourself, it's up to you, but still think. How did you wake up in the morning? How? The reason we are talking about believing in something is that we need that understanding and that mindset to pilot this world where we think the world needs to go. Piloting. Where is the world supposed to go? And where is the world going now? Are you thinking? Are you thinking about the world? Are you thinking about what you need to do to make the world better? Is it going to depend on you? Or is it going to depend on an external force? And if external force, what force is that supposed to be? Is that the force of money? Is that the force of violence? Is that the force of physical power, like to be a bully? What is that thing that you think will move the world forward? And then you got to believe in it, because you're going to rely on that thing. Maybe you like to be a bully, And not just believing in yourself, but trying to make others believe in you. Create followers who will follow you, so that they will not just even be thinking about themselves or believe in themselves, they're going to believe in you, because they don't have the capacity to even choose what they will believe. So you make them, you conscript them, you draft them, you pull them in and make them believers in you. And if they can think, then they will think and know what they gain believing in you. And you will know what you will gain getting them to believe in you, the things you can do. We have stories of people, like there's a story of this man, they call him Nimrod. Nimrod was a very powerful guy. He would do things, he could just do anything he wanted. That's what the storybooks say about Nimrod. So he built a tower. According to the storybooks, he built a tower. He mobilized people. He believed in himself. He mobilized people and they followed him. He said, let us build this thing and make a name for ourselves. What do you believe in? So if you want to believe in yourself, there are examples that I've just mentioned them of Nimrod. He believed in himself and he built. And what he built gave the location a name till today. So what's going to be your legacy? Will your legacy be tied to what you believe? Or will your legacy be tied to something else? What do you believe in? What do you believe in? Because right now in today's expose, what each person believes in constitutes the thought for now. Because this is not supposed to lead you towards a particular item, like a tree, like a grove, like a shrine, like a river or sea or ocean, like a cloud, like an animal or something. No, we are not here to lead you to one of those. We are here to ask you to just do a little thinking and identify what you believe in and know how that your belief system, it becomes a system, how your belief system empowers you, equips you, encourages you to take the steps you do take in life. What do you believe in? Some people are believing in spiritual items. Give you an example. Some individuals believe in essential oils. Some believe in apparel, certain kinds of apparel. Some people believe in certain kinds of paraphernalia. And once they can hold that paraphernalia in their hands, they get so encouraged. There are many such things. Many such things. Some like to put what they believe around their neck. So you get it on your neck. Some will put theirs around their waist. You wouldn't even see those ones because those ones are covered. When they wear their clothes, they cover what they're wearing in around their waist. Some wear on their ankles, and some wear, wristbands, and you don't know what those things are. But some of them represent what individuals believe in. What do you believe in? So now, when we look at the totality of belief from person to person, we are saying, how do we bring all these things to the benefit of the world? Remember, when we say something about the world, don't you forget that charity begins at home. When you talk about the world, What does the world mean to you? Does the world mean some continent far away, some country somewhere? That shouldn't be the world. You are the world. You. So what is happening around you? Do you have evil all around you? Or do you have good all around you? Do you have positivity around you? Or do you have negativity around you? What do you believe in? Because your belief or your belief system controls most of the things happening around you. There's something called aura. There's something called vibration. These things are not just vain stuff. These things are real. Even you exude an aura. But what kind of aura do you exude? If you do not know, try to find out what kind of aura you exude. If you do know what kind of aura you exude, do yourself some good to sharpen that aura if it is positive. If you know what you exude by way of aura or your vibration and it's negative, and you find out that it's negative, then what do? Think about what steps you need to take to convert your negative energy, your negative vibration to positive. Because the world needs it. You cannot just live your life in the world going about as if you are all that the world is about. No, you are just one out of the total population of the entire world. So do you really matter? Yes, you do, because the little thing you do in your corner contributes to the overall success, the overall failure, the overall growth, or the overall stunting of the world. And when I say the world, we begin from the world around you. The world around you, at the minimum, your immediate family. Because if you don't vibrate positively and affect members of your family positively, they will carry the negative aura that you are exuding somewhere. When they carry it somewhere, they may even be exuding negative aura also. Their vibrations will be so out of whack because that's what you're giving. So when you do some thinking and begin to understand that you should be positive, you should be sure what you believe, and begin to practice what you believe, and it has to be positive, it has to be real, it has to affect human beings in a good way. You have to be an asset rather than a liability. Think and make sure you know what you believe in. It could be spiritual, it could be natural, it could be, what do you call it, religious. Yeah, there are religious beliefs. It could be religious, it could be physical, it could be conceptual, it could be esoterical, it could be anything. It could be what your eyes can see or what your thoughts can configure. Believe in something so that you can begin to be an asset to touch and change the lives of people in the world. Again, the world, the people around you first. You got to change their lives. Be a positive influence. And if you don't believe in something, you will just be like a piece of paper or a polythene bag that's somewhere along the road. When a car passes, the breeze from the car will blow that polythene bag away, and another car comes opposite direction, it blows it away, and the normal breeze from the atmosphere blows it just, then that's what you'll be, because you do not have something you believe in. And if you believe in something, you will create a principle based on it. Principle. So you will become a principled person. And your principles will be based on your belief system. But if you don't have a belief system, you cannot have principles. But if you do have principles, then it means to us that you believe in something. We may have to dig and dig and dig to get to that thing you believe. But if you have principles, you believe in something, which is exactly where we are going. Believe in something so that you can affect the lives of people all over the world. When we say the world, we mean beginning from the world around you, your immediate family, your kinsmen, your fellow villagers, people in your city, people in your county, people at your job, people at your church, people at your civic society, people at your sporting union or some, whatever it is, wheresoever you go, you have to influence all those people positively. So have a principle, but first believe in something, because that thing you believe in becomes the framework or the foundation upon which you build your principle. And if you have a foundation, your principle will stand. The only thing that will make your principles to crash is if you find out one day that what you are doing or propagating is not working. I mean, it does happen in life. At some point, you find out that what you're doing is not working. If it is not working, then you are a human being. You are designed to be creative. Even if you are the one who believes in himself, if you believe in yourself, recreate the scenario. Change your world. Change yourself. Something has to be changed. If what you're doing is not working, something needs to change. And that thing might be you. It might be the tools you're using to do what you're doing. It might be the tools in your brain. It might be the paraphernalia that you're working with. It might be your immediate environment. It might be anything. There's so many factors that are at work. When you believe in something, and if it is real, if it is positive, if it touches lives in a very good way and changes them for the better, if it empowers people, then you are at the right place. You continue with that, be changing lives, because you believe in something that is positive, that uplifts humanity, that takes us where we need to be going. That is why it's important to believe in something. Just believe in something. You know, I read a book that said that we human beings are gods. I don't know if any of you have seen that. So I can call myself a god because somewhere in the books I read that we human beings are gods. So I can make you to believe in me. But if making you to believe in me changes your life for the better and creates a good society, good environment, good life, not just for you and me, but for all others around us, then believe in me. In fact, if you know that's why they say that knowledge is power. One guy said to people to follow him, but that guy is propagating principles that did not belong to him. He knew that he didn't own those principles. He didn't own them. But he was propagating those principles. And then he told people that he was drafting and recruiting and pulling to himself. He told them to follow him, even though they have also heard from him about the principles that he's demonstrating or propagating. So those people know that the principles don't belong to him, but he's propagating those principles. But he did not tell them to follow the owner of the principles. He told them to follow him. So I don't even know what to classify that, what I'm going to classify it under franchising. You know, I mean, so many things happen and people use different methods to convey what they're talking about and to influence lives and change people around and change things. But the thing is, you have to be sure what the belief system includes, because the belief system has to be strong. It has to be, such that people will not be wondering where this is coming from or where this is going. Everything has to be properly articulated. So what do you believe in? Are you using it to influence lives? Are you touching people in a positive way? Are you empowering people? Are you helping people to be to be the best they can be? What do you believe in? You believe in water? You believe in the sun that shines every day? You believe in a tree? There are so many trees, and trees have their names. You believe in the orange tree? What tree do you believe in? You believe in the mango tree? You believe in the oak tree? Or you believe in the cedar tree? The cedar tree is a beautiful tree too. Or you want to believe in cotton wool? Just cotton wool. Cotton. What do you believe in? Does it lead to the embellishment of life? Does it lead to the uplifting of humanity? Does it lead to positive developments? And is the vibration, appropriate for your environment, for your community, for your society? Is the vibration appropriate? Do people extol the virtues of what you believe? Or does your belief repulse people? There's one big thing about repulsion. That's what you got to look out for in your belief system. Repulsion. Are you repulsive? Is your belief system repulsive? Is any paraphernalia within your belief structure repulsive? Think about those things, because a lot of thinking is needed to navigate the world of belief. But you got to believe in something. Believe in window. Believe in a motor engine. Believe in an airplane. Believe in anything. Believe in your gas cooker or your electric stove. Believe in something. Believe in your ceiling fan. Believe in your tie. Believe in your tie. The tie you're wearing. Believe in it. Believe in something. I'm not trying to tell you what to believe in, but I'm just saying believe in something. I will choose what I want to believe in, and that's mine. You don't have to believe with me what I believe. But if you come close to me, I'm going to tell you why I believe what I believe and why I think you should also join me to believe it. So those who believe in snakes and rodents and trees, and they also have the same opportunity to tell you what they believe in and make you to believe in the same thing, because that's what they know. People know just what they know, and that's what they're going to give to you. You cannot give somebody what you do not have. Like my law teacher, when I was in college, my law teacher said, you cannot place something on top of nothing. There's got to be a flat surface, whether it is conceptual or physical, or especially physically. You need a table, a desk to place your folder or your laptop on it. You cannot place something on top of nothing. So belief is that surface. upon which you place things. What do you believe in?